Welcome to another response video about Chucky Banda. The following are on the 666 Satan Wants You 777 comments that I put starting August 28, 2016. Satanic Flags featuring Chucky Banda.
Masks and costumes are much more effective methods of shamanism than many realize. And, this means something. It means multiple things. Some have figured out what the costume means, but there are two types of beings that have a chance to become a demon or not. One is of clay and the other is of fire. The true nature of both is metaphysical or supernatural. In the tarot, the Queen of Cups can be as that personification of Shiva, killing both the false egos and the projections upon the divine that are a result of those false identities. The entertainment, certain social features, and some statistics show that Satanism may be spreading quicker in both number and percentage than it was in the decades before my life. Sometimes it is better that speech would be too difficult than too easy. And the title of the video that holds the next comment that I made.
Rare appearance from King Schizo and Chucky Banda. Hashtag 666 propaganda.
No being of choice is perfectly upon their chosen path, but some of what is labeled as mental illness is either just a spiritual problem or merely alternative consciousness. What Revelations 17:5 may mean by Mystery Babylon is the feminine and external evil.
Chaos
Can be seen as the beast mentioned further on in the chapter, which I think is both the mate and internal evil. The adversary is always calling and has 11 months a year or so to call for a change with its legions of metaphysical demons. Some of the lines of your face painting seem to bring up memories of those strange heads in the True Red Dragon Grimoire. You know what? I did a comment, so look to my page to see some of the rest of that. Both face painting and masks can have layers of symbolism that go beyond what is understood.
The Satanic Messiah Chucky Banda. Comments starting August 30th, 2016. Satanic Messiah Chucky Banda. Demons starring Chucky Banda. The Satanic Messiah.
Multiple flags can properly refer to God. So, why not Satan? The most recent demons that I have had understanding of are the Anatel foot soldiers, Fort Pash, Salash Ash, Kilton, Blas Yas, Hemp Yas, Aberyayan sa ahatlar gra ahat talion sahan talak crew vest draw talon aho fardon and has kator. The Retztal sorcerers Eriesh Tatahol Ant Haratu Esh Talishtu Mehme on Etlit Osh Et Liosh, you know, the variation of that same name. La Te Kal Krotsios Alakthon Fro Pita Tasch Krehel A Terol Ak Lot Esh and Ha Kla Tor, and the Malkash gatherers and deliverers of information Mame Aon Makta Lahan Ta Yat Yash Alton Pent Osh Hala Thor Yirathon and Allah Tal Ata. And
The Book of Azazel, Grimoire, the Down by Egg Wedding,
is talked about on another video. Well, it ended up in 4 parts, but these 33 are listed as the 3,602,000 under Azazel. Under Azazel, 200 nethers each, or over 9 dukes each. Each of these dukes is said to be over 2,000 demons. I articulated that wrong, but you can understand it, I'm sure. The bathroom has the throne which may be fitting for many satanic acts and teachings. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Knots can serve for some rather powerful magic. And by magic, I mean sihr here. The term children in some language can render as connected to the house of, and that doesn't require being kin or even keith. Yes, all should confess openly to worshiping what they worship and what they consider to be divine. And
The Devil's Prophet, featuring Chucky Banda.
I believe that there are 5 categories of actual prophet, of which 2 have come to an end. Maybe 1 or 2 of those so spiritually gifted whom are left. Those 2 categories are prophets of Satan and sectarian prophets. Chucky Banda may render as Chucky Banda or Chucky Banda and equal 94 or 99 to equal 666. A title that equals 900 that equals 567 or 572. I don't know why I'm saying 9. May be needed. Takab comes out to 900. Comes out to 572, and Tux's is 567. Kabat Kabaat Kataab, and maybe more may work. So would Qasizat, Qus is Zat, Suztak, and more. And maybe other letters needed to be used to render these numbers. What they mean is important too. The Bible, the biblical Jesus, is no fewer than 4 historical characters and a series of mythological characters in that sense. That reworking of Bacchus and others is false. Cocaine and other drugs have been a part of evil magic and sihr longer than humans know. A flag in ancient Egypt was part of the word nectar, or divine, for a reason. And as a side note, politically, an actual Islamic state does not have religious sayings on its public flags that are taken to people who don't believe, and in hostile territories. That's, you can tell it's not an Islamic country if they have Allahu Akbar or something on their flag. As much as I believe in the Necronomicon as a fictional work of the Lovecraftian mythos, it addresses matters also mentioned in mythology. I've done a few videos that you may want to look at there. The names therein address parts of the self and can break gateways to the spirits. We should all strive to understand what is going on in the seen and the unseen. The world needs to know the unveiling. Well, the unveilings in the other videos.
The Satanic Messiah Chucky Banda, September 4th, 2016. Possessing the nations. Feet Chucky Banda.
The following is the potential, the past, or the future for those who so choose, have chosen, and will make such decision. Yesham Satan, the seat of Satan, adversarial possession. Shakin Satan, the remnant of the opposition. Mawin, or Mawana Satan, the temple of the accusation. Yashiv Sathon, possession of the urinator, site of the sea monster. Shaitan, presence presents a gift. Remain to hire the royal. Mawan Shaitan, abode of the urinator, dwelling place of a gift for hire. So, if angel means messenger, or something that changes its states, you are, as such, to tell us professional priests are defunct, and we need to burrow or crawl, if necessary, to be our own heroes. One by one, towards our way will come for or to this satanic world order you are trying to bring to them. It is true that God grants respite to Iblis, are despaired of hope, and the jinn who devise their plots. No one needed to save or kill you, as you have a choice what plans you can bear, but choose based on what will be the overall results. And I continue expounding and responding with
Campaign for Satan. Feat Chucky Banda.
You are right. That what others do doesn't have to matter when we can do what we do. Spiritual authority and getting in touch with the natural beast that our souls inhabit is more important than political authority. As bad as so many of our leaders and the hypocritical right have been, an adversarial movement too that needs to arise.
Satanic Ninjas featuring Chucky Banda.
The entities around each human being witness to much of the same things and are evoked by many of the same things that evoke the persons in their presence. A covert effort is needed, and that should be based on what is actually omnipresent and the rest of the inescapable spirit world.
Rulers of the world feat Chucky Banda.
The worshippers can submit perfectly within moments, in consciousness and deeds, in order to be one in cause. Gold can represent illumination, great wealth, and what lasts. Glass can represent reflecting limits and the fragile. Empire may mean connections. Love of the worshipped should include both the love of the type of prophet obeyed and the community of believers in its path. Oh, in the path. Well, same thing, probably. 666. is bringing it out into the sun. Oh, sun's over there. 777 is the 49 pebbles from Muzdalifah, cast in groups of no less than 7 each. No less than 7 at each Jamarat at Aqaba are the spots of temptation, shadows, and the collective. Al-Jamara Sugara, I don't know why it messed up the actual word here, but in the east, Al-Jamra Al-Wusta in the middle, and Jamarat Al-Aqaba in the west awaits all who would enact clearing the shadows in the 10th day of the 12th month of the sacred year. So these comments are from the last 2 sacred months of 1437.
Save the children. 666 beat Chucky Banda.
And 666, 777, Does Satan, Satanist, and the metaphysical demons do Satan, Satanist, and the metaphysical demons really love us? Childhood end and such things were made to prepare us for something. You are right that each path may have its gospels. The so-called New Testament is largely reflective of that, and it's taking what they worship and those spiritual practices as a shield. The so-called Old Testament world can be expressed by saying Mizrich Gharaba. Eastward is the desolate heaven. Tiaman, or Madbir, or Chadur, or Darum Shaul, which means hell is south. Midwa, or Yam, Gharib, the western has clouds, or the heaven that sends down is west. And finally, Vepuni, or Mizera Gelgul, the wheel of heaven, is northern, or in the north. The demonic presence our taking can be expressed by saying Beelzebub, Lord of Flying Insects, our Lord of Flies. Another variation, Beelzebul, Spouse of the Dwelling, Master of Cohabitation, or You can say Vilas booth. Excuse to be cut. Excuse to cut authority into cracks, or needs perverse cracks, or empty because of perversion in the gaps. And another variation, ball, not ball, ball, zob, boot, nothing of the wolf that passed the night, or flow of the wolf that passed in the night. And another variation, ba, zib, boot, a heap of the food of the house equaling a bath, 72 logs, or around 5.75 gallons. Swelling yellow lodge. A swell issues a house. And bath, thigh, the booth, mortuary, grave they despise, attacked grave, grave goods, fallen grave, and Belial, neither prophets, no masters, wicked, worthless, flow upon confusing work, in the south. Lawiton, garland of the sea monster, twisted, coiled, if hired, not a gift. And another variation, Leviathan, foolish whale, join with the strong, cleave to the mighty, abide with the rough, lend when it's hard. And in the north, Bahamut, great chaos, need to die, box for the slang, void of transitions, very great beast, are very great translation. Azazel, complete removal, totally cut off. Another variation of above. Awazazel, gather a waver, strong fail, strength spent, gather to and fro, strength gone, gaddis gathering, strong about, strength went. An Abadoon, destruction, destroyer, and a variation of Abadan, make extinct. While facing east, south, west, north, up, and down. See also the demonology of the pentagram rite. I made a video to explain that. There is a spiritual war that will come to a climax. In the physical world, our bodies and our possessions are to take on the mark of our practices.
The Satanic Messiah Chucky Banda, September 7th, 2016.
And the title of the video,
Mighty Hands of Satan Feat Chucky Banda.
Satan and other jinn require humans to manifest their physical will. It is us humans that choose to let them succeed or fail in that. The metaphysical demons will not do our hero deeds, but we can. Did I already do possessing the nations? Possessing the nature. Satan, Satanic Ninjas, Rulers of the World, Save the Children. Huh. I don't know why, but oh, maybe I put the same thing in different files, but that's the program for today.